My first YouTube video, 5 minutes and 16 seconds long. It took me 11 hours to make. 3 hours filming, 4 hours editing, and 4 hours publishing. And nobody warns you about the publishing part. Now, 11 hours is just filming, editing, and publishing. The thinking, the planning, the writing, it's separate. We'll get to that another time. What you are going to see is the beginner's tax. What every hour cost me, because every hour was the first time. Here is why I finally hit record. I didn't have any real deadline. Nobody was waiting. Nobody knew I was doing this. I just felt I need to take this last step. Because YouTube channel without any video is not a real YouTube channel. It's just an empty box. Here is the thing about YouTube. I'm doing something and I have no idea if it's going to work. None. I'm not guessing. I mean, nobody knows. You make a video, you publish it, you hope. And then you fix something, publish the next one, and hope again. It's a leap of faith. You step into nothing and you trust the bridge appears. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Either way, you stepped. That was the first hour of 11. 3 hours of filming, 30 minutes of usable footage, and 5 minutes and 16 seconds in the final cut. That's the ratio nobody tells you. I thought I would film for an hour and be done. It took me over 3 hours of takes, stops and restarts to produce 30 minutes of usable footage. And only slightly over 5 minutes of that survived the final edit. First time filming for a video. First time using my Pocket 3 for a long take. First time delivering the script to a camera. The ratio is normal. It's just the beginner's tax. If you are filming your first video, plan for it. Every minute of footage equals roughly 10 minutes that you will have to cut. Don't budget for 1 hour of filming. Budget for 3. Here is what I learned the hard way. As a solo operator, you are not just the person on camera. You are also the director, the editor, the script supervisor. Nobody is watching for the line you trailed off. Nobody is telling you to stop cleanly. You are. I call this filming with intention. It's the only thing that explains why 30 minutes of footage became 5. You have to wear many hats. The trick is wearing them all without dropping any of them. And here is the thing about camera. I have many cameras. I selected 4 of them for filming my YouTube channel. My iPhone 15 Pro Max, Sony ZV-1, DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and DJI Action 5 Pro. I picked Pocket 3, and honestly, I would have been fine with any of them. What actually mattered wasn't the specs. iPhone has the best camera. Sony has the best picture. Action 5 is most rugged. But I wanted a device that I'm not using for anything else. I wanted a camera that is just this, a camera. One function, one button. Pick it up and film. That's the principle. Not the best camera. Dedicated tool. Pocket 3 does just one thing. It films me. And because it's all it does, it's the easiest decision I make on my filming day. Settings: 4K 30, automatic exposure, standard color. Decided once, locked for 8 videos. The camera is automatic. The filming is the work. And one quick note. If I say first video, I mean actual first video on the channel. Same room, same setup. If you want to check what I started with, you can find it on the channel. It's there. Then I opened Final Cut Pro for the first time. Here is what nobody tells you about your first edit. Any AI chatbot, I use Claude, but any of them work, can name any button you need. But finding this button on actual screen is a different problem. I tried tutorials first, but I couldn't engage with them. You can learn editing on videos about nothing. You have to learn on video you actually care about. So I learned on this one. Painful, slow, but it worked. The interface wasn't the work, it was the friction. Once I knew where things were, it became repetitive. Find the bad cut, trim it, move on. The rough cut to fine cut were almost identical. First time in FCP, first time on timeline, first time watching my face for 4 hours straight. The complexity wasn't the editing, it was the software. And then I found a sentence where can't sounded like can. I didn't catch it rewatching the footage. I caught it in the transcript. Adobe Podcast AI generated one for me. 2 sentences would have meant a complete opposite of what I wanted to say. Fix. I found the same sentence sounded differently in 30 minutes of footage. Replaced it. No refilming. Here is the lesson, and this is the payoff of filming with intention. This fix only existed because I had 30 minutes of footage to choose from. Every minute I saved in edit was a minute I had already paid for during the filming. It's the same job, done at different times. If you are about to edit your first video, generate a transcript. Adobe Podcast AI does it free. Read it before you finalize. You will catch things your ears missed. One more thing I learned in those 4 hours. Watching your own face for 4 hours, not as bad as I expected. I cleared 80% of what I wanted to fix. The remaining 20% could be fixed forever. I didn't. I shipped. And then I thought publishing was just clicking upload. It wasn't. In my head, publishing was a button. The reality was 4 hours of small jobs and decisions. None of them I had planned for. The thumbnail. I wasn't ready for it. I thought I would just grab a screenshot from the footage. But then I didn't like any of them. So I had to bring my camera back, take few more pictures, pick one. I hadn't planned for any of it. Then everything else. The description, what to write, what to link, pin comment, the settings, the tags and screens, and on and on and on. Pre-watching the footage to catch some problems before publishing. And then upload itself. 4K file takes its time. First time, write in the description. First time, setting up the end screens. First time, thinking about the tags. 4 hours wasn't laziness. It was the cost of doing every one of those things for the first time. If you are doing this for the first time, 4 hours of publishing is the hour you will be most surprised by. Plan for it. Here is the good news. Most of these decisions can be templated. By video 3, the description has a structure, the thumbnail has a tool, the settings have defaults. Publishing time compresses fast, but only after the first one is done. That's the beginner's tax. It's brutal at video 1, it shrinks at video 3. By video 10, 20, I don't know yet, but I'll find out. I'll come back to this and show you the curve. What changed, what sped up, and what still takes forever. If you haven't published yet, block 4 hours, not 30 minutes. 4. You will need it, but you will only need it once. 2 honest things looking back. First, I would start sooner, not when ready, because you only learn by doing. Reading about filming is not filming. Watching tutorials about editing is not editing. The clock starts the day you publish, not the day you decide. Second, I would care less about being judged, because here is the thing about filming videos. It's safe. You can re-record, you can re-edit, you can publish a bad one and the world doesn't end. The only thing you can do is not start. For this video I changed one thing. I decided the title and thumbnail before filming, not after. We will see if it makes a difference. I'll tell you in the next video. If this was useful, hit like. It helps more people find it. I want to make one of the next episodes based on your questions. Comment below what you would like me to cover. Anything from the 11 hours or anything I have skipped. One last thing. If you are watching this and haven't filmed yours yet, 11 hours sounds like a lot, and it is, for the first time. But the hardest thing is not filming, it's not editing, it's not even publishing, it's starting. And for that, you don't need permission. You don't need to be ready. You just need to step, and the bridge appears.